Hey Twitch, we're back for the final portion of the show tonight, and just killed a dragon. Travis, what's going on?
Yeah. So you guys just killed a dragon. You tell me. So yeah, you guys all were witness to Durian's fatal blow to the dragon, stabbing it through the head.
I critted it.
With a crit.
Critted it.
It had 11 hit points. You did 12 damage. In my book, that's a death.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I think the immediate aftermath is your fallen comrades. Kendra is unconscious and very close to death. Without medical attention, if she festers in this swamp too long, she will be gone.
Mazudi runs over and final spell Cure Wounds on Kendra.
All right. So yeah, that brings her back up a little bit. So you got the roll doesn't matter. Just roll.
15.
15. That's enough to bring her back up. So yeah, you bring her back up. The rest of you are alive and well. The dragon is defeated. It costs you one of your team members. But I think the time for mourning is later. The field is.
If I can do an immediate aftermath.
Yeah.
The dragon falls, and I don't know if it's. I know it's dead, but I don't really know it's dead, so I don't celebrate. And I go to pull out Violet, hoping that she's alive, basically, because I don't know if she got I escaped, so.
Yeah. So you you start fishing around underneath the dragon, and the acid in the water starts burning your skin to the point where it will injure and probably finish you off. So you pull your arms out. You need help with this.
Travis.
Yeah.
When he does that, I will come up behind him. I'll put a hand on his shoulder, and I'll just shove my arm right into it.
Yeah, so your armor protects you from a baseline level of acid damage. So you kind of wade in, clutching around, ignoring the itching, burning in your hands, and you feel a body. You grasp a leg, and you pull hard, and you pull out Violet's body. You do what you can to try and resuscitate her, but it does not work. Violet has passed from this world.
I'll take my cloak, and during the fallen comrade thing, I will put it over her, just to protect her from the swamp.
Sure. Yep, you wrap her in your cloak. Meanwhile, Cabin, Faunolin, what are the two of you doing? There's this big mound of darkness that is persisting, despite the dragon's
still
death.
Here, huh? All right.
Yeah.
First 10 seconds, Cabin's just stunned. Bow's still drawn, and then after he realizes it's dragon's dead on the ground, he kind of lowers it and just slowly starts walking towards the rest of the group over by the dragon.
Immediately, Fawn just kind of she was holding the Skylance like she was ready to run up and attack the next turn, and she kind of puts it down and kind of leans on it, and it's just I thought that would be harder.
I nearly died. I mean, at any point.
Durian is in tatters. Half of his body is you're bloodied and broken. Durian.
I've got broken bones,
I just easily
ribs
passed all my
from the
saves,
fall.
and
Travis,
I'm perfectly fine.
How much hair is burned off, Sir Durian?
I did not lose any hair. It was a crushing blow. It was not an acid blow.
You had an acid bath, didn't you?
No, I did not.
His
I did
acid
not.
bath.
Okay.
Yes, he crawled out.
Okay.
So it's not bad. But you look at Durian, and his nose is smashed sideways. There's blood running down both nostrils. He's wincing as though several ribs are broken. One of his shoulders is a little out of alignment. But he is Durian. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you're probably grinning.
I am not grinning at the moment because I'm looking at the resuscitation attempt of Violet, but yeah, I actually like see that. I see not so much that she isn't gonna be breathing again, but more that she is just like too far gone in terms of like what the acid did to her. I'm like,
Yeah.
she's dead. I look briefly, but do I see any bit of the carpet available to grab?
You see like a little bit of fabric, but it is rapidly decaying.
Yeah,
from
okay.
acid.
I turn my back on the dragon pretty quickly. I'll look at it again in a moment, but then I walk over to the charred remain of the gnome,
Mm-hmm.
and I just begin to like. It's charred. I begin to stamp the coal or the like charred, like not even embers. It's like a charcoal, dried charcoal thing that's left.
So
I just begin to just start crushing it out. I just start like
awesome. Yeah, you stomp on it once, and there's a weak.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
No!
Yeah. Oh, and then Durian like stomps on it, and there's a sound. And he looks down,
Yeah, there's a.
and
cough.
he smiles, and he leans down and says, "Got a bit left in you, huh?"
You hear like a rasping gasp.
Does he have eyes left? Can he open his eyes?
Let's not get too graphic here. But yeah, I think you like flip him over, and there's like the fluttering of one of his eyes. He opens it up and kind of looks up at you.
Yeah.
Oh, I have something I want to do.
Fun, you're like walking over at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Durian, yeah, you can do it. Durian's unstrapping a bit of fabric from himself, and he's going to smother him. He's going to smother him, looking at his face.
I was going to be mildly more graphic, and I was going to summon a wolf.
No.
Actually, I love this wolf idea.
Yeah.
So I don't know that you have that much fight with this gnome like Durian does, but yeah, like I think you guys.
Durian's unstrapping a bit of a cloak or something,
Mhm.
and he's gonna look in the eyes of the gnome and smother the remains of his nose and mouth while looking in his eyes. If you want to do something additional,
I'll let
can
you
catch
have
me
that.
on it.
Yeah.
I'll let you
So,
have that.
Caben, you're walking up and you see the gnome is charred and badly injured, but alive, and Durian's just.
No, I don't need to even be doing. It's much more. It's calmer than that.
Yeah, feel
I
like
look at him in the
this
eyes,
guy can't
and
move, right?
Yeah. I put it over, and I say, "You lose." And I just like wrap him up, and just nod to him as he suffocates. Just like
Okay. Yeah, there's
I get
like
pretty
a
graphic
weak,
there.
like gasp and kick, and yeah, it doesn't take long. He was pretty badly injured.
And then Durian just collapses to the ground.
Caben, you walk up. You still recorded the kill, but I gave an RP chance. Jimmy said no. Yeah, you
No,
see
no,
him
no.
like
Is that okay,
smother the
Kate?
last of the
You
gnome.
can retcon that if you
No,
want.
no, I'm kidding.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
like
I didn't want
you-
to impose. I'm sorry.
No, that was totally,
No,
totally better.
you walk up.
It was
Like
real.
you see the gnome kind of kicking a bit. His eye like rolls over to you, Caben. What do you do?
Say that's for the night in jail, piece of shit.
Awesome. Yeah, Durian, you choke him out.
I do the Saving Private Ryan. And then I collapse to the ground. Just lay back and elbows catch me on the ground. Well, hopefully there's no trap here, but But I
You're
recline. Yeah, I recline, and what do you guys do? That's me. That's
Well,
I'm soaking in the.
Caben does what Caben does and searches the body.
The body
Is it just
of
totally
what?
like, I don't know, like
Yeah.
not the dragon, the gnome or the wreckage? Is it if it's just junk, then that's fine. But-
Yeah, it's junked. The dragon does have like a burnt out amulet around its neck.
Okay.
It's like leaking. It's like a shattered green crystal.
More green.
Yeah.
Oh, the gnome thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Durian. I guess there's only one more thing left to do besides to get Lord Tegan. And that is, as I grab my scythe, Travis,
Yeah,
Yep.
the head of Nephish is coming with us.
Yeah, I just nod my head on the ground. And I say, "Take the proof." Oh.
I decapitate her head off,
Awesome.
and I attach
Yeah.
rope to it so we can drag it.
Flap, 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 flap. You cut it off. You also like pull Durian's sword out. It just kind of wrenched out of his grip and stayed there.
Yeah. If the sword's still in there, I'll pull it out and I will majestically, like, hold it like this and hand it back to him.
My lord.
Yeah, Durian like grabs it by the like foil blade, which it's pointy. It's not sharp along. I mean, it is, but it's not like it's not meant to be razor sharp. So he just grabs it and sort of like tosses it into his side, sort of thing. And he's on the ground still, and he leverages himself up, maybe grabbing Fawn for some help to stand up because his ribs are
What?
really hurting.
Caben goes right in and
Well-
helps you up.
No.
Durian.
Yeah, they held me
Durian.
up, and I just collapse into Caben and I hug him.
I was gonna say, Durian, if you just want to lay on top of the dragon head, we'll just drag the dragon head with you. You can ride the
I
dragon
shake my
and
head
go back.
and I squeeze Caben as tight as I can.
Yeah. I return the elf. Give him an elf hug. Whoa!
No.
Oh,
Whoa!
Travis!
oh God! We won! I mean, technically we won
We beat the
still,
DM.
but we won.
No,
Beat the DM.
this is losing. Travis, come back.
Travis!
I'm dialing
He
him.
messed
Hold
up the order. No.
Travis!
He messed
He's
up.
like, "Fuck you guys! You
He
beat
left
my
us.
dragon. I hate you."
He left us.
Travis!
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Sorry, Skype just went real wonky and then died.
No, you're good. You're good now.
You're good.
I'm hugging Caben. I'm just
Yep.
people are
Big,
trying to help me, but really I'm just giving Caben a big hug.
big bear bro hug.
Nice.
And then I pull Fawn, and pull Nina in too. Yeah.
One sec. I can't hear any of you guys. Try again.
You hear us now?
I'm hugging everybody.
Travis,
That's a
I
thing.
think you might.
One sec.
Okay.
He left us. He left us. He left us.
He left us. You gotta go. You gotta go.
90s, the 90s, dude.
God,
The
that
original
movie's
Jurassic
so
Park was
good.
the 90s, right?
Hello?
It might have been. Hello? Can you hear us?
Okay,
I-
fine.
I-
I've got you on a different speaker. Go.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you can hear me. I couldn't hear you.
I hugged Caben hard,
Mhm.
and then as others came over to see if I'm okay, like pulled them in. So we're doing a group hug.
Nice. Group.
Okay, so we've got a dragon head. You know
I am
what?
going to eventually, like, once Thea comes over, I'm gonna talk up to her about like any other parts of the dragon that we could cut out and take with us. You know, I
Yeah,
have
Mizudi too.
favorite
Mizudi
enemy
knows.
is dragon, so you know.
Let's.
I
Work
think
with
she
these
looks
people.
around and says, "A dragon this size, there could be many uses, but I think we got more pressing matters to attend to.
We gotta head
And
back
she
to
like
the-
nods back to the
castle.
keep,
Yeah.
the hidden
yeah.
keep.
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
yeah. So we,
Would I
so we,
want to take out? How long would it take to take out some teeth for everyone as a
we
souvenir?
we're bringing
got
the
the
head
head.
with us.
We
Yeah,
got the
we,
head.
we're
Oh,
bringing the
right,
head with
okay.
us.
You
yeah.
got the head. It's
That's
fine.
true. That's true. We do have the head.
Yeah.
Yes,
So we go back. I think I'm hanging on Caven a bit, and
Yeah,
we go back
Doing the,
to
the shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Kendra
manner.
like very like surprisingly gingerly from a giant woman in black armor missing several fingers from the last dragon she fought, gingerly wraps up Violet's body in the
Oh,
cloak you gave her, Nina, and she like lifts her up and very gently just carries her along with.
Oh.
And as we're walking, I guess, towards the keep, Nina is going to pull out something out of her pocket and
Mhm.
say, "Fawn, catch," as I toss her something.
Is it the last potion?
I catch.
No, it's Amarith's Knight Draconis medal. Just gonna say, "Welcome to the Dragonflyers." You killed one.
Fawn kind of picks up and takes a look at it and says, "This is pretty nice." Takes a little bite on it to see if it's what it's made of, like if it's real.
It is gold.
It's real. Oh, it's real gold. She's like,
so it bends. You literally bend it with your teeth.
"That's okay." I mean, I'm not like,
Yeah, I know.
really bad. I'm just testing it. And she's like, "All right."
You put a small indent in it with one of your incisors.
That's fine. She would put it on and like tuck it into her armor.
You're an honorary member of the Knights Draconis.
Yeah, if Palatinus is still around.
You done good, Buck, and you didn't even have to go there.
Whoa, I'm not Buck anymore.
That's what I meant by you didn't have to go there.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys kind of
and I like make my way over to help Kendra with Vi, basically.
she's bigger and stronger than you are.
No,
and
I'm just
having-
with her. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not like helping, but like
Sure. Yeah, you walk beside her as you guys make your way back to the ruined keep. You push open the door and head back through the magical illusion, and you are once again in a hallway. It is grand, festooned with various decorations of both value and of sentimental value. And yeah, other than the like broken plaster and molding and cobblestones that were knocked away when the gnome's armor came out, it looks much the same as it did about an hour ago. Do you guys head up the stairs, or what do you do?
I'm heading straight to Lord Tegan.
yeah, we're gonna go Lord Tegan.
I will stay here with the dragon's head because there's no point in dragging that shit up.
I'm gonna follow.
Awesome. So yeah, Nina, you camp downstairs, and Kendra like lays Violet's body down and then just kind of like slumps beside it. She's still badly injured. Half her armor's kind of melted to her body. And yeah, the rest of you head upstairs to Lord Tegan's room. You ka-chunk pull the lock out of the top, and ka-chunk pull the lock out of the bottom, and chunk undo the one lever, and then turn the wheel that slowly unlocks the last lock, and pull it open. And he is waiting behind the door, looking at you and smiling. He points to the window and says, "It changed. It changed over. I saw the dragon dive, and you're here.
It's done.
I apologize for my lack of decorum, but were you successful?"
I give him a thumbs up.
There's
And a really cheesy grin.
I look at him and I say, like, there's a very big head at the base of the stairs.
I can't tell you how relieved I am. I'm sorry to see that there are only 3 of you still here, but
There's
more
a couple
below.
more of us downstairs.
We did lose one.
well, I am sorry for your loss, but the evil you've rid out of this land today, I can't believe she's finally gone.
My Lord Tegan, forgive me for glossing over this. Okay.
Please sit down. Sit down.
Nope.
Have some. I have some wine here. My imprisonment was not entirely unpleasant, but
A drink would
he
go.
like pops a fresh bottle of fine red
Durian.
wine.
Yeah, like Durian's like, I can't refuse that, but we'll drink it while walking.
Of
My
course,
Lord
I'm
Tegan,
eager to leave.
forgive me for being forward and for overstepping my rank here. But there are far more pressing matters than what we have done for you now.
I understand you seem to indicate that I am the High Counselor of Cien.
A country that is about to descend into the same turmoil that is the remains of Palatinus. Let's move.
Too.
Come with us. Follow us. And I hope you have a plan for identifying yourself, if you forgive me for the bluntness.
Well, I do not, but I dare say that men and women as clever as you can help me come up with something along the way.
Well, the forces of the Black Fang that were helping you would have been in some way weakened today. And then if we flash the skull...
You have it. The head of Nephishison the Black Fang.
Nephishison, huh?
He looks a bit
Lady
confused and he
Nephish.
says, "You do not even know the evil you've slain today?"
Oh, we know its part, but
Capen
We
just
have-
says it's some kind of thieves crime guild.
I like wipe my face and I glance at like Mizudi, who's maybe like out in the hallway, and I say, this one was actively involved, and in seeking it, we've even encountered others who were almost ready to dabble their toe in, who are more powerful. And I'm speaking of Travis, the what's her face from Underground,
Oh,
I'm not
Ariadne.
sure I follow.
No, the
Marquise.
the Marquise.
Ah,
I'm saying like this one was ancient and involved. Think about an even more ancient one who wants to get involved.
I understand your concern. Durian, you said it was?
Like the
Sir
Mr.
Durgan.
Sir Durian, my apologies, sir.
It's no
I
problem.
understand, but you have defeated one dragon this day. Let us clean up the mess and worry about others later, perhaps? I dare say I am not sad to see the end of this place.
I think we should probably keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get back to the other swamp.
Let's I don't really like talking here. I think we should
Lord Tegan,
go.
take what you need, and even if it's not your own,
take the
because
wine.
this,
I will help.
this belongs. Yeah, and I like grab the goblet he poured, and I say, take even not what belongs to you, but this place may disappear in not too long.
I care not for any of this. Please let us leave immediately.
Okay.
And he like strides to the door and kind of like hesitates at the doorway as though he's not entirely certain that this is for real, that this is happening.
Yeah,
He looks back at you with kind of a surprising moment of like vulnerability. His noble veneer falls a bit.
Yeah, I actually go up. I grab his bicep, not like harshly, but like not gently, and I take him out the door to the railing where we can see the head of his captor.
Yeah.
basically.
So you guys start descending the stairs, and he gets to the bottom.
Caben just says like, couple, give me a minute, and goes upstairs and wants to check out her lady's room.
Yeah, we'll go slow.
Yeah. You want to check out her what, Caben?
Her room. We went in there and there was, I mean, we killed the desk or whatever, but anything interesting, papers and stuff. I don't know.
I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. You grabbed like handfuls of evidence. What you have, plus Lord Tegan himself, will be more than enough to easily explain what has happened.
Okay.
There are other treasures in this place, but you honestly don't have the capacity to carry it with you.
Sure.
I think Lord Tegan would let you guys know as you're heading out of the keep that he would be sending forces here to dismantle what remains, and that you would keep the wealth that you have earned today.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, but my taking him out of the room is to show him, like, look, here's your captor dead.
Yep.
We freed
Yeah,
him.
he
you're
looks-
free of the burden.
Yeah, he looks at the bloodied head, and I think he puts a hand on your shoulder, Durian, which is not... You're not
It's
all
very
that steady.
unlordly. Yeah, very unlordly.
Yeah, and he says, I wasn't sure if it was another one of her tricks, of her tests.
I nod and then wince, and I say, well,
Oh, apologies, sir.
we've got to go through a swamp and then, or rather, an acid swamp and then
Underground mine.
a
another
mining
swamp.
colony and another swamp. We've got a ways to go.
Yeah.
So
He nods and says, Sir Durian, I am up for the roughest travel that I have ever been on. At this point, it is a joyous walk in the park. And he takes you under your arm and supports your weight
yeah,
and starts helping to carry you out.
yeah, I appreciate it. I look back to make sure my party is collected.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Kendra
a
gathers
lord
up
hoisting
Violet's
me up,
body,
but, like,
you know,
yeah.
hoists the head in the air. Caben comes back, his pack full of evidence, maybe a bauble or two here and there.
Oh yeah.
Fawn, you and Thea like pick up your weapons, and I think that's where we'll end tonight, as the party walks out into the Twilight Bog. You guys head back toward the mines, and back toward the tunnels to Cien.
Nice.
I don't want it to
We survived.
I don't want the moonwalk tonight. Yeah. Durian snaps up and this is like, and he just starts moonwalking.
Oh man.
I got the sound effect. I got it.
All right, Twitch. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching. Episode 99. We're gonna finish next week with a short episode 100. So it's on the dot, little poetic, which is nice. Travis, great script writing for that, by the way. Ending on 100. It's very nice.
Totally intentional.
Guys, if you like the show, I'd say give us a follow, but we're going to have one more episode, and we'll see what happens after that. But we'll be back next week for a shorter episode, for the little Q&A and a little behind the scenes, and to find out what happens to our intrepid adventurers.
Kevin, you do yourself a disservice. We've got good things planned, or at least you do,
We got some
on the channel.
There'll be some fun things. We'll see what's going on.
Not just one fun thing. Just like I have a feeling that there's more good things ahead, despite our time off and our going a long time. We've got a crew here, so.
Well, yeah, we got a great crew here.
We've known each other for years now.
That's crazy.
Literally
to think about.
years.
Literally years.
We've literally
Almost 4
seen
years.
each other in
Yeah.
person, except for you,
Josh.
Josh.
Come to
Josh.
Australia.
Damn it, Josh, you're so far
Come
away.
to Australia.
It's funny. I think I
It wasn't
did the
like
first
1.5
interview, which was Josh around September, like early to mid-September. So it's been 3 years and
3.5.
Almost
10
4.
months since I started kind of gathering people for this campaign, and yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Shit.
believe it's over.
Yeah.
It ended appropriately, though.
Holy shit.
We're gonna talk about all that next week, guys, and maybe some even after that. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, hope you guys have a good night. Signing off for the second to last time for Venture Beginners.